What's up, everyone? We are live at 5. It's Wednesday, August 12th. I'm Paul Montoric.
I'm Beth Stevens.
And we're joined, as always, by Caitlin Moynihan.
Hello, everybody.
How are we doing, ladies? Are we all right? It's matinee day, but not. Beth, who's here? Who are you talking to today?
Tony winner Santino Fontana is with us today.
Yes.
Yay!
Woo.
Nice to say Tony winner.
He is a Tony winner. He's a recent,
It's a true fact. Yes.
As I was writing his name today in the script, I put Santoni, like Santino, but Santone. You know what I mean? Tony.
Is that what he calls himself now? That's obnoxious.
No, but I kept writing, saying Tony winner Santino.
Got it. I got it.
Thank you for telling us.
Let's move on.
We'll find out what he's calling himself these days. But first, let's do some news. Wow, this was unexpected news. So turns out Diana, the bio musical about Diana, Princess of Wales, will actually be seen on Netflix by the whole world before it is seen on Broadway. So here's the deal. Of course, it was halfway through a preview period at the Longacre Theater. And there's a new thing, Beth. Remember when the Longacre Theater used to be an undesirable or less desirable Broadway house?
Less desirable.
Well,
now they've got a deal.
Well, now you immediately end up on Netflix because The Prom, of course, is going to Netflix as a film. And now Diana is being filmed. So here's what's happening. They're reuniting the whole cast. They're working with Actors Equity. I guess they're quarantining them. They're testing them. They're installing HVAC in the theater to work out. They're doing it all. They're basically bringing everyone together in a safe way to film the musical for Netflix, and they're not saying when this is all happening, but it's happening soon. And we don't know when it'll air, but they're saying it'll be before the new opening. So they set a new opening date for Diana, which is May 25th, 2021. And of course, this is the work of Jodi Pietro and David Bryan and Christopher Ashley, who all worked on Memphis together. And Gina DeWall plays Diana. This is very exciting for her. There's Ro Hartranft as Prince Charles. Aaron Davi, did I say it right? Judy Kay.
You always say
that. Two-time Tony winner, Judy Kay. Anyway, this is actually... What? Say it again?
I just want to say Judy Kay is a queen, and she's
right. And on Netflix, because of The Crown, they love the royals. So, and in the new season of The Crown, Princess Diana's a character. Season 4 is coming up. So there's be competing content. Anyway, this is a thing. Obviously, Hamilton. You can watch Hamilton on Disney Plus. They've been taping shows for a while, but this is the first Broadway musical original to Netflix. So this is premiering on Netflix. It's a first. So this is really interesting. I guess the set's there. It's just sitting there getting dusty. So
why not?
They're going to rehearse and they're going to do it right. So this is going to be a really interesting next level kind of thing.
The new world. I have some more news. So Miss Cass is turning 20, and we knew that. They had planned their big gala for June 20th, and then they moved it, and now we have a new date. It's September 13th at 8:00 p.m. Eastern time. There you go. And they have their initial list of performers. Of course, miscast is when they play parts that they would never be cast in. So here's the initial list. So good. Adrienne Warren, Heather Headley, Rob McClure, Joshua Henry, who was just here yesterday, Nicolette Robinson, Beanie Feldstein, Philippa Sue. I think there might be more. Seven additional performers will be announced later. There will be appearances from Jocelyn Bio, Raul Esparza, and Judith Light. Okay, wait, listen to what you can win.
Oh,
that
photo. That photo's everything.
Love her.
I love that photo, yeah.
So good. Can Judith Light work a camera or what? Anyway, auction items include Robert Lapone's one finale costume from A Chorus Line. I guess he still has it. And coaching sessions with MCC co-artistic directors Will Cantler and Bernie Telsey, and a private culinary experience. They don't say who it's with, but I'm hoping it's Judith Light. You never know.
Wait, so Robert Lapone's just been hanging on to this gold costume, waiting until Broadway needed something really exciting to auction off during a shutdown?
Yeah.
That's impressive.
I wonder if it still fits. That's the question I would like to ask him.
Well, speaking of the Lapones, the talented
Yes.
Lapone kids, we found out that Patti LuPone will be taking part in a new virtual reading of a play by Rob Yulin called Judgment Day. This is happening August 22nd at 7:30, and it's for Barrington Stage and the Actors Fund. And Jason Alexander is also, he's like the star of it, and it's directed by Matthew Penn. And here's the story. And then we're going to get to somebody else is in it.
Okay.
It tells the story of Sammy Campo, Jason Alexander, a deeply corrupt lawyer who has a near-death experience in which he encounters the terrifying angel, Patti LuPone, who threatens him with eternal damnation. This sounds good.
Must be.
And then he winds up teaming up with a Catholic priest played by Tony winner Santino Fontana. Check that out. That's
Look at him,
good.
Santoni. There he is.
Does he know that he knows he's in this, right?
I hope so.
And also Elizabeth Stanley, Loretta Devine, Josh Johnson, Bianca Laverne-Jones, Julian Emile Lerner, Justina Mercado, Carol Manzel, and Michael Mastro. So that's a fun play reading. I'm interested in it. Are you? Patti LuPone, a terrifying angel.
Terrifying angels. Great
terrifying
combination.
Angel.
Okay, we're going to move on from the terrifying angel to Covenant House. Now, every year there's a sleep out for Covenant House. Lots of Broadway stars do it. They go sleep on the pavement to help the homeless and all the wonderful things that this international charity does. And this year they're doing it virtually. That means people are sleeping outside, but like in their backyard or maybe on their floor. It depends where they live. So here are some people participating. Audra McDonald, who's on the board of Covenant House and has talked about that with us before, and Rachel Brosnahan, Ariana DeBose, Adrienne Warren, yet again, Rachel Zegler, Shireen Pimentel, Kyle Selig, and more. So you can also participate. If you go to the site, you can click on it and see how you can help. It's a great charity, and a lot of Broadway stars like to get involved.
So Beth, over in London, they're doing Jesus Christ Superstar at Regent's Park open air theater. Open air theater, of course, means it's safe because you can breathe open air. And
safer, yeah.
And you can separate people. And so now they've announced that they will be, starting August 19th, they will be capturing it with live cameras, and then other people on other lawns can see it. Is that what's happening? So that's
it's like a jumbotron. There you go.
Okay, that's a picture showing what it looks like to watch a movie on a screen. So that's what's happening. You're going to watch it live, and it's going to be great. And that's basically the news. So if it's now, why can't we just watch it over here then? Why do we have to be on grass?
You never know. If Diana can go to Netflix, certainly Jesus Christ Superstar could come to New York City.
The only thing it has against it is that it didn't play the Longacre.
No.
Okay.
There you go.
That's anyway, that's today's news.
That's right.
Yeah. So, Caitlin, do you want to pop back in and properly introduce Santoni?
I know. I feel like I'm going to accidentally say it, so I'm just going to put it out there. I'll probably say it like that. Yes, I will gladly. Let me give a little introduction. Guys, as we said before, this is Live at 5 Home Edition. You guys are watching live right here on Facebook and YouTube. And joining us today is Tony winner Santino Fontana. He's talking all about joining, being part of the upcoming virtual benefit for Guildhall. There's a lot of really starry people attached to it, and it sounds awesome. So we're going to learn all about that. You guys may know him. He recently just earned his first Tony Award win for leading the company of Tootsie. He previously was nominated for being in Cinderella. He has a whole bunch of stuff. Stage, screen, he's been in everything. Some of my favorite screen moments include Crazy Ex-Girlfriend and Frozen, of course. You guys can follow him on social at Santino Fontana. Leave all of your questions in the comments below. And please welcome Santino and Beth. Woo!
Thank you, Caitlin.
Hey. Hello.
Hi, Santino.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How do you like your new name that Caitlin just decided to call you?
That's fine. You can call me whatever you like, Caitlin. Yes, I've been called much worse. Yes.
Well, you are a Tony winner now. How does it feel to be introduced that way? Are you used to
it? No, I'm not used to it. I don't think anyone, introduced. It's been 6 months since I've, watched my, my body, because I'm just like a shut-in at this point. So no, it's lovely, and I'll take it.
Speaking of being a shut-in, there he is with his Tony Award. Speaking of being a shut-in, what's going on with the Wood? Where are you? Tell
I'm
us
in a
about what's
sauna.
going on.
No,
You're in a sauna.
I'm in Maine. I'm in Maine. I'm in Maine, and there is no wall that isn't wood. So that's
Nice.
it. That's what we got.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, you are doing so many benefits. We talked about one just now for Barrington Stage Company and the Actors Fund, and you have one coming up for Guildhall, which is in East Hampton.
Yes.
This will be the background.
No, it's not actually. I think, what did I use? Yeah, no, I don't think it is for this. I don't think it is for the Guildhall one. I don't think it is for the next one either.
Tell me how this comes about. Tell me what it's about.
So Eugene Pack is this very, very funny writer and great guy. He does celebrity autobiography, and I've done that with him a bunch. And the cast is amazing. It's Cecily Strong and Malik Panchali and Andrea Martin and Rachel Dratch. And then there's a bunch of other plays with like John Leguizamo and Matthew Broderick and Blair Underwood. It's a bunch of comedies because we all need to laugh right now. And it's raising money for Guildhall, the theater in East Hampton. And it's very funny. And we shot it a couple weeks ago, and they're editing it, and I hope people, yeah.
So, are you auditioning for these benefits, or are you just getting called?
Yeah, I'm like really. I'm going to open calls for benefits at this point.
That's what I thought.
You just want to get in front of people. No, it's people have reached out, and I feel like in this time, if I can help raise money for places, then I want to do that, because obviously places are going to need it. So especially theaters, but not just theaters, So that's how I've been staying busy mostly.
Well, I think you're also staying busy because you have a little one at home. So
I do.
How's your daughter?
I have a 11-month-old now at this point. She's great. Grace is great. She's out, swimming right now. She's crawling, and she's great. It's fantastic. I'm right next to all of her like children's books right now. Look at that. Good Night, Moon.
Oh, that's a classic. That's a classic.
It is a classic. But do you know it?
Of course, I have 2 kids.
Okay, well, I have some dramaturgical issues with this book. There's a couple things.
Well, I think my kids just like that there was a mouse on every page. You have to find the mouse.
Okay, fine.
Mark my words.
Goodbye, nobody. That's one of the pages. Goodbye, nobody. What? What does that mean?
It's just open up like a philosophical talk with the child.
And it says goodbye, old lady who is whispering hush, and she's a rabbit. I don't get it. She's not a lady. She's a rabbit. She can be a lady rabbit, but she's not a lady. It doesn't matter. I digress.
Well, you're a writer, Santino.
Yeah.
So maybe you should go into a children's book situation. I mean,
I actually do have an idea for a children's book, but I'm not going to do it.
You're not going to pitch it right here on Live at 5.
I'm not pitching the children's book to you right now. It's not going to happen.
So, are you going to have a Zoom birthday party for Grace when she turns 1 next month?
Actually, we're going to be back in the city by then. So, and we're going to have friends and family, Zoom in to say hello, and then because she'll know, and that's it. Yeah, she's had the weirdest first year of her life, and she doesn't know it.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Yeah. It's weird to think that you won a Tony, and it feels like it was years and years ago at this point. And when you gave your speech, you talked about
this is exactly how I envisioned everything. Yeah.
This is your evil plan.
So weird. This is what I was planning.
You won,
like, what's going to happen?
This is it. You talked about how the Tonys were kind of like your entree to New York theater. So tell me about your first experience watching it.
Oh boy, I don't even remember that was all, I'm from a place where there are no theaters. You have to drive 4 hours to see like a touring production if you want to. And I think it was my grandparents putting it on TV. I mean, I remember Glenn Close, but also Liza Minnelli wearing like a lace thing at one point. And I remember Gregory Hines, Jelly's Last Jam, which I had no idea what it was about. And I remember all that stuff. I have so many vivid memories. Yeah, I loved it. I look forward to it every year, was great.
And now you're part of history. And so how
Yes,
long were you
I'm part of
practicing?
history. I won
You're
it
part of
just
Tony
before it
history.
went on hiatus.
You killed.
I
the Tony
literally,
Award.
I'm part of stopping the Tony Awards. Sorry, what was your question?
No, you answered it. You did kill it, as we've confirmed. So that's good. All right. I want to talk about, because there are all of these benefits happening now. A lot of people are zooming in, as you said, to do, we were in a world already where people were doing self-tapes to audition, but now that's your only option. So is this something that you have a lot of experience doing? Because in my deep research on you, I read that your first audition for the New York stage was over the telephone. Is that correct? Did you have a telephone audition?
How did you find that out? Yes, that's true.
I do my research.
Yes, I did. That was back in, that was in 2005 or something. That was really nuts. I was like that, or 2005. Now we've come so far. Now we have, I did the, I also did The Line, which is still playing. It's for the Public Theater, did it, that Eric Jensen and Jessica Blank wrote with Alison Hill and John Ortiz and Nicholas Pinnock and Lorraine Toussaint. I'm going to forget Jamie Sheridan and Arjun Gupta, which is still online. You can still check it out at the Public Theater's YouTube channel, I think. But that was the first production, which felt like a play, because we were all there. It wasn't edited. We were doing it all live. We were putting ourselves in and out of, in the frame. And then, now people can see it every night. So it was like doing a play, but in close up, which was, totally unique, but it was great. It ended up feeling great being a part of something like that. So, I mean, I don't know. I had an audition I saw that they were auditioning for a TV show, which is going to be basically, it sounds like a self-tape. Everyone's filming themselves. I'm not kidding. It's going to be on TV.
Right.
It's like,
so you are, in that case, it would be like you're the actor, but you're also the director, kind of.
And the cameraman, and the lighting designer, and the makeup, all of it. You are everyone. And you can't obviously really be acting with anybody. So I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, you're in these shows with other people that you may have not met in person before.
True.
Weird.
True. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
It's a weird world.
Don't you love it, though? Aren't you just thrilled to zoom on and get to see yourself?
I don't think we would see you in August if it weren't for this. So I'm happy to see you. I'll put,
Well, no, that's lovely. I mean, don't you think, I feel like plastic surgery is going to go through the roof, because everyone is staring at themselves all day now. And I'm like, do I always look like that? Has no one told me I need to get that fixed? It's unleashed, Ooh. I want to
besides looking at yourself in the mirror, walk me through a typical quarantine day for you.
Oh, well, I have to stop crying first. And then, no, I'm kidding. And then, no, I wake up, my daughter wakes us up, which is great. And then I've been doing some, it depends. It depends if I have a benefit thing I have to record or do something. So, we'll have breakfast. My brother-in-law and sister-in-law and their children are here with us right now too. So we're able to be with the family. And then, look at the news and try not to throw up or cry. And then call some friends, go for a walk, donate money to political causes I support, check in with someone different every day, go for a drive.
Are you in touch with the Tootsie family?
Yeah. We do we do Zoom cocktails often. Yes, often. Not all of them. I mean, but whoever can join in.
A group. Yeah. Well, that must be a fun group of people to have a cocktail with.
We had a Sons of the Prophet reunion. There's been a lot of reunions of shows, which has been good. And we're all trying to keep each other sane, Yeah. It's a strange time.
Yeah, you sound super sane, especially your criticism of Goodnight Moon. So totally sane. It's all good.
Keep going.
But hey, I'm going to bring Caitlin back because I know that the people have the questions for you. So Caitlin, here she is.
It is
Okay.
true. There's a lot of really great questions.
Really?
Okay,
Are you saying that? You say that to everyone. You
I
say that
don't
to
say
everyone.
I don't say that to everyone, but you can look. There's a lot, and they're all great. Oh,
Oh,
What does that mean?
good night, nobody.
Good night, nobody?
What does that mean? I
kinda
have
dark.
nightmares. My daughter, my like 5-year-old daughter, being like, "What the hell did that mean?" Like, I don't. It was supposed to be a good book.
I'm looking
Okay.
forward to your dissertation on this. It'll be good.
Can you
Where's
write
the
a
question?
play, like a quarantined play about you realizing your problems with this children's book? That could be interesting.
I don't.
It's called Good Night, Nobody.
It's
Sorry.
Good night, nobody. What?
There it is.
That page.
I understand.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna hop into the questions. So Christina on Twitter wants to know was it harder at the beginning to do these like Zoom online benefits, and have you gotten used to it now that we're like 5 months in, or what have you learned from doing these benefits and virtual readings and stuff?
Yeah. Yes, I do think. I think everyone who does them has gotten better. And at first, I was like, "How is this going to work?" I did a Shaw reading for what was it? Arms of the Man, and then I did Candida, and then you do get better because you start putting your the script closer to the lens, so it looks like you're actually looking at people. But you can't really be looking at people because it'll look nuts. It'll look like, "What are you doing?" Yeah, it's so strange, but it's any type of connection with other actors has been a godsend. It's been a great reminder that when this is all over, we haven't disappeared, we haven't gone away, we're still here. So yeah, but yes, I think we've all gotten better at it. Definitely. I have a ring light.
Oh wow!
Look at that upgrade!
I'm impressed.
Upgrade. That's how you do it.
What do you? So do you.
We're at a window.
I have a window, so there we go.
We're using the natural light today.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
So actually, Allison and somebody else wanted it. Oh, Allison wants to know.
Well, we can't hear you, Caitlin, but I'm going to ask you a question, Santino. Do you travel with a ring light and your Tony Award, or just the ring light?
No, I do not travel with the Tony Award.
Okay. It's in an undisclosed location.
It's in a closet. It's in a closet.
Because you're so ashamed? Is that what that's about?
No, it's because you live in New York. Yeah. I don't have a huge apartment. I don't want people walk. It's too much. It overwhelms the room. It's big enough in a small. It's too big. We're good. Let's put it in the closet. We like to closet things and just let's keep it in there, which is lovely.
Like a lighted case and glass. Yeah.
No, I have. No, I hired someone to stand there holding it and keeping it clean. No, it's in it. It's like on books. I don't know. I'll show you.
Okay, so you keep books in the closet, and I'm learning so much about you.
New York, I have so much crap in the closet. Yeah,
that's a terrible excuse. Well, I don't know if there are more questions or if Caitlin's coming back. Oh, there she is. Hi.
Hi, I disappeared. I don't know. Everyone went blank for me, and I think Paul helped save the day. So thank you.
You missed the most scintillating conversation. We're not going to tell you what happened. We're not going to tell you.
Hear about where the Tony's kept, and I think that's the most important thing.
Yeah, we have to get the important information.
I will say, Allison has a lovely question. Choose only one. Only act in comedies or dramas for the rest of your career.
What about musicals, Allison?
She only gave 2 options.
I don't like this choice. This feels like a Sophie's choice that I can't make. And we've all learned, if you have to make a choice, don't. I do think, it's hard to say. No, I would say comedies only because who wants to the world's hard enough right now. That said, in 6 months, I may be like, okay, no, I only want to do dramas. But for right now, I think we could all use some laughs. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Love it. Ooh, okay. Autumn wants to know, did you participate in musical theater as a kid or a teen? If so, what were some of the roles that you played?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I did you know, I was one of those kids that like forced my friends to be in plays in the garage, which I'm still embarrassed about. And and then I like there was a community theater, and there were, you know, plays in school. I did Oliver when I was 12 or 10, 11, something around there at the local community college. I played the Artful Dodger. And then, you know, in high school, I did musicals and plays, and there's a bunch of them. A bunch of them.
Give us some roles.
Did she want to know which one?
Yes, she wants to know which one.
Seymour in Little Shop of Hordes, Joseph and Joseph the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, Godspell, Jesus, leading player in Pippin, Finch and How to Succeed in Pseudolus in Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum. And then there are plays too.
Look at this range, Allison.
Thank you, Beth. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's why I did it, so that later on we'd have this moment and you would acknowledge the range. I'll take it.
I love it. Okay. I think we have time for one more question. It's my favorite one. Raza wants to know, this is off topic, but what's your skincare routine, Santino? That skin is glowing.
Are you kidding me? I'm like a troll. Are you kidding me? That's so sweet.
It must be the ring light.
Thank you, Raza. Thank you, Raza. I'll take it. My skincare, well, you know, up until like a week ago, I had a crazy beard, which looked like I needed help, like on the side, like someone help him.
I can't even
imagine.
imagine.
My wife was like, oh, it was bad. And my hair, my wife finally was like, you know what? It's time. It's time. You have to shave your beard.
And you were so smooth.
Your hair. I know I think that was part why I like pushed again. I was like, no, we're going to let it grow out. So my skincare routine is, you know, actually I will say for Tootsie, I did have to learn a lot of, you know, moisturizer and under eye stuff. But I don't, you know, I wash my face and I put stuff on it sometimes. But I think the ring is what you're seeing. I don't think it's me. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just say the ring light. Oh my gosh. I love that question.
I don't think anyone else has ever gotten that question, Santino. So
no, I haven't.
There are a lot of repeat questions, but that's the first.
That was the first.
Wow. Raza. Or Reza. I don't know. I'm going to apologize for mispronouncing your name.
You might want to put that on your resume, like great skincare regime.
I don't think
so. Special skill.
Anyone cares. I don't think anybody cares about my skin.
I don't know. We're in a different world now. People have HD or, you know.
Oh,
okay.
You're telling me.
Oh, that's true. That was, I'm just glad that we could have ended with that question. It just feels right. I'm going to bring Paul back in.
Scary questions? That's what I want to know.
What?
Were there any serious questions?
Like scary questions.
Scary?
You know, if Raza hadn't asked, I would have, because you do look you look great. It's
fresh and dewy. Yeah.
It's great. I think it's just like because you're not doing drag all the time. I think it's just like your skin is finally like, thank you. You got your award. You got your Tony. Let me like, bring it in.
I have a question. Anyway. Can I ask you a question, Paul? I have to say,
here we go.
I noticed, you know where I'm going. I notice you've changed the hairstyle. I want to know why.
No one ever asks us about our hair, Caitlin. You know?
My wife would say it was Lisa Rinna iconic, and you changed it. Why? What's going on? Answer.
Well, it got long, and you can't. You know, the longer it is, the harder it is to keep it erect.
Wow. Okay.
It fell. It just fell. Do you like it? Do you approve?
I got it.
Or?
I got it. You had me at erect. You had me at
erect.
You know
what? I could also just do a. I could do a Santino. I could just do a Santino. I could do that.
Curly. Here's the thing. Hold on. No, I get crap for this all the time. Curly-haired people understand the problem. This doesn't just happen. It takes time. And no, I'm not gonna. It's not straight.
Did you and Tony Shalhoub talk about this when you worked together?
You think I wake up looking like this?
No, I know you don't. We all know you don't. There's a lot of machinery going on. No, when Bryce Pinkham and I did 1776, we both were always wearing hats. And finally they were like, why do you guys always wear hats? And we were like, you know why? And we took our hats off and our hair looked insane because curly hair is not, it's not to be desired every day. I'll tell you that. It's a nightmare.
Okay. No
Okay.
judgment. on that.
At least you have good skin, so it's fine.
There you go.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
I miss you guys. It's like we're on a press line, only we're not.
Yeah. It's like
You don't
that.
have to answer the same question. Oh. What is that?
Goodbye. Good night, nobody.
Oh, good
Good
night,
night.
everybody.
Good night, oatmeal. Or whatever it is. Mush. Bowl of mush,
Mush.
right?
Much.
So weird.
Mhm.
So weird.
Is the next virtual benefit you do, Santino, going to be you just reading Good Night Moon?
I'd pay.
No.
Just
I'm
saying.
doing- well, there's the Guildhall. There's Guildhall, and then there's the one where I play Jason Alexander's priest, which
That's right.
with a priest collar and everything. And then I
I
think
would
there's
You have a
I would
costume.
watch Patti LuPone singing. Singing. Yeah, singing "Good Night
Huh?
Moon." I would watch that.
Ooh.
Can you ask Patty for us?
Singing.
Patty. Patty, yeah. Well, you'll see. She's very funny in this. She'll be very funny in this.
Right.
She's great.
I'll have to find the bunny in Good Night Moon, and that people will pay to see. Love
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
This is one for the
Bye,
books, you
guys.
guys. Definitely.
Is there
I
an
miss
end to this?
you. Stay
Yes.
safe and healthy. Everyone stay safe and healthy. And vote.
Yes.
Vote.
Yeah, we have time, but yeah, totally.
Vote.
Absolutely.
Register.
Vote.
Let's not wait.
Vote your heart.
Do all the things.
Well, thank you, Santino.
Thank you,
My pleasure.
Santino.
Thank you, guys.
See, I'm going to remind people the benefit for Guildhall is August
Yeah.
16th, and the one with the terrifying angel and the priest collar is August 22nd through the 25th.
A lot of options. Amazing. I'm going to take us out. Thanks, guys.
Please do.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in for this very fun episode of Live at 5 Home Edition. You guys can follow along where we get your podcast by searching for hashtag Live at 5 and hitting that subscribe button. Taking us out today, we're giving you guys a little history lesson with some clips from Love Labor's Lost that played at the Shakespeare in the Park on this day, that opened on this day in 2013, starring some of your favorite stage actors. Let's see if you can guess them. Pick them out, and we'll see you tomorrow.
There is a mystery, and now